Oh, it's Wednesday! Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and it's time for your Dynamite review. Don't worry, this entire review is not going to be outside, but I thought I'd change it up a bit. Right, we're out here in the wilderness. It's actually quite sunny, but it's quite cold at the same time. To let you know, it's a very modest 6 degrees, so the shorts have to be on. Jake has to be walked. Probably many people's first time on this channel meeting the big man over there that doesn't like watching wrestling. He doesn't have to be put through it every night. But we kick off tonight's show, player. First ever review done outside because AEW fans, they don't leave the house, player. So essentially, what we've got here is Kenny Omega kicking off the show. Oh, you know, my 2025 was simply just to get cleared. I didn't think I'd win a title, but oh, I thought it might have been a trios or a tag team, but here I am with a singles. Who cares? Then he walks backstage. I have to thank Will Ospreay, bruv. He walks out, and then the ops walk past him, Shibata or whatever. They look at each other. He's like, yes. And then Samoa Joe, who's teaming up with Hook and Shibata, what are the ops? And they defeat 3 fucking bums. Literally 3 fucking bums. Right? Try to check here. Is anyone watching me talk about wrestling in this derelict wasteland? There's houses over there, and there's houses over there in the background. Hopefully they do not hear me talk about wrestling, or I'll never be welcome back here again. Because, you know, gotta get down low. Gotta get down low, guys. Anyway, this fucking sucked. But for this part of the video, that's me done. Thought I'd just give you an outside intro while I was out here. But yeah, let's get into the rest of the show, and he'll get stuck into the rest of his playtime because he's the man, and he's fucking more over than Johnny Gargano. Look at that. That guy's more over than Johnny Gargano. Look at that. And he's smarter than Ryback as well. The guy picks up the ball, doesn't drop it. What a man. Up next we got Ricochet here, folks. Welcome back to Dynamite. We're looking at images instead of the great outdoors. But anyway, right, let's talk about it, people. Let's get into it. So Ricochet, I don't want no stinky ass robe. All the weird noises that come with Ricochet these days. Just do not understand that he says that Omega's championship looks pretty well done, pretty deadly to me. Shibata then says that, you know what, well he says he knows what Shibata's capable of. Shibata doesn't say shit, as to be expected, but we'll see how that goes. Then it was announced for next week that we're going to get Moxley against Edge rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship in a street fight. And as much as the match sucked, I mean, that's a pretty big TV match, you know. I mean, let's not beat around the bush. It really is. It was then announced after that Swerve Strickland would be challenging the winner of that match, AEW Dynasty, which is just 4 weeks away. Well, if Edge wins, Swerve's no winning. But if Moxley wins, I can see Swerve, you know, taking that belt off of Moxley. Absolutely. Moxley then cuts a promo. He's like, oh, they used to call you, like, what is it, the guy used to take advantage of the most opportunities. It's like, no, I'm the ultimate opportunist. Fuck me. I don't know if it's copyrighted. I really doubt it is, considering he's already used like Rated R Superstar and shit like that. But anyway, he's like, you know what, Christian, what the fuck was he doing there? You had that glassy eye stare. I should have had you beat before Christian even laced his boots. It's just the same shit every week for Moxley, man. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it ain't. We then had Brian Cage and Duristico taking on Hologram Powerhouse Hobbs with Harley Graham. Why is someone as good as Harley Cameron hanging around with Hologram? This is fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? Absolutely disgusting. Maybe Hologram is ramming it clean into Harleygram. Yeah, wouldn't they blame the guy, but maybe not. Maybe yes. Brian Cage and Hologram win, baby. We then got Lance Archer and Davis, 2 fucking bums, running down to the ring, looking more out of place than looking more out of place than fucking Johnny Gargano in a WrestleMania main event. How about those apples, man? We then got a recap of Toni Storm and the Hollywood ending. We then got a promo for Toni Storm. Stitches in her lip, staples in her head, and glass in her ass. Toni Storm is here. I'm like a trip to the zoo. I'm a giraffe, I'll lick you. I bleed like a pig, and I'll eat you like a lion. Basically referred to someone in the company that's like a fucking belt collector. Wonder who that is. But this is another good promo for Toni Storm until she gets blasted by Megan Bayne. Oh yeah, because that's fucking brilliant, isn't it? Megan Bayne, baby. Absolutely fucking shite is the word that I'll use there. Who cares about Megan Bayne? Nobody. That's who. Wank. Up next, we've got a Diddy match at AEW International Championship Eliminator Tournament, which Omega referred to earlier. We've got the Beast Mortos against Speedball Mike Bailey. Meatball, Speedball, I don't really care what this guy's called, man. He wins. This is just, it shows you like the levels of wrestling when a guy like this is considered a great acquisition for a wrestling company in 2025. And if you need me to explain it, then I don't understand what you're on, my friend. We then had Renee backstage with Christian. This was weird. Christian basically says he doesn't want to talk to anyone related to Jon Moxley, so he tells her to leave, and then he says the referee betrayed me because when I cashed this in, it was for a one-on-one match with Edge. That's just not true. How the fuck does Christian cash in during the middle of a match, right? Which is contested between Cope and Moxley. How's that become a one-on-one match between him and Edge? I mean, maybe if Edge was the world champion, you could spin it. But Moxley's the world champion. That just doesn't make any sense. Then he just buries Nick Wayne because he spoke out against him. He's like, your dad died in front of your mother's face. Next time I have this conversation, it will be the last time. I will be the AEW world champion. Good for the big man. I liked it. MJF then puts his fist through a mirror. He comes out. Hangman cheated to win, and he says, this ain't over. MVP then comes out. They share a hug. And that's pretty much it. Because there's a lot of dialogue. Ooh, is MJF going to join the Hurt Syndicate? It would stick out like a sore thumb. How can you have this group that's consistently, well, not consistently, it just is all black, and then the Jewish kid joins them? It'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it? It would be very, very weird. Takes his car and drives off. He says he was the worst champion for 406 days. Ha. Max Caster loses against Takeshita in an open challenge match. This show as well and truly went off the fucking the reservation. Match 5. We've got Willow Nightingale against Penelope Ford. Willow Nightingale wins. Okay. Then Penelope Ford attacks her after the match with a chair. It looked absolutely horrific. Megan Bayne then came down and attacked both women. Why are we pushing Megan Bayne like she's the greatest thing ever, man? Jesus Christ. Starks looks like she's joining Monet. Will Ospreay then joins Shivani in the ring. This promo was so bad. I put it on, folks, and I turned it off after about 30 seconds. He's on about, oh, the missus told me not to risk it. But then I seen we were on Prime and I risked it. I've got stitches. I've got staples. I've got bandages. I've got bruises. I know what you've got as well, mate. No fucking charisma, no in-ring psychology. Fuck off. MJF and Hangman Page run into each other. Decent promo backstage. Can't complain too much about it. We then have our main event. Orange Cassidy against Hechishiro. Orange Cassidy wins. The show goes off the air. What in the fuck was this Dynamite, folks? Like, in all seriousness. Like, what is even going on here? This has to be one of the weirdest, weakest, I don't know. I just don't know with this company anymore. It's like, is this the best you've got? I mean, at least with Copeland and Moxley and things like that, there was like taped vignettes, but where is everybody? Like, I don't know. I mean, at least for next week, you've got a World Heavyweight Championship street fight match, which should be interesting. Why not just put Christian in it, make it an actual triple threat? I don't know. Christian's been fucking completely and utterly jobbed out, folks. I will say that for free. But in terms of actual rating out of 10, I mean, what is there to give this show? It was really poor. A 1. Yeah, a 1. NXT, undefeated, and still the best show of the week. Sometimes we review TNA, sometimes we don't. I feel like TNA is not a part of the actual schedule here of Folk Wrestling. It's just whether or not we get around to doing it. And tonight's a busy night, and it's Thursday. I don't know if I will get around to doing it. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. That is it for Dynamite. Some good, some bad, and mainly horrific. So till then, peace.